Hello everyone, Spud here, and in today's video, I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas and have spent some great time with your families, got everything you wanted. And I want to talk about something that I decided to get over my break here. Now, I went into some work for my sister, and I came in some money to do some gifts and some other stuff. So I decided it was time to upgrade my system again, because I am a real frame rate snob. I don't like my games to go below 144 FPS, with the screen I have, the video card I have, and the way everything has just gone, I've been really sort of spoiled by high frame rates and high graphical settings. And you know, when Battlefield 1 came around, I was saying pretty damn good performance, like around 90 to 130 FPS, but I wanted more. I wanted to hit that magical 144 FPS, always higher than that number. And so I decided to go and spend my money upgrading to a second video card. I am now running two GTX 1080s in SLI in my system, and it is really badass, or so I thought it would be. After installing it, getting everything set up, the first game I booted up was Battlefield 1, and I got a whopping 10 FPS. And apparently, with the SLI indicator saying it was scaling really well. So then I did some Googling, I found out about all these profiles that are made for SLI by NVIDIA, got the inspector tool to modify those, did some tinkering, some optimizing, and I got a little bit of scaling out of Battlefield 1, but really not as much as I thought I would. And really, I just was seeing maybe a 10 FPS increase on my lows, not on my highs. So I'd be going from, instead of 90 to 130, from 100 to 130, but I still wasn't really getting the number I wanted. And I went back and played Battlefield 4, and that one scaled great. Battlefront scaled great, and some other things scaled terrible. Warhammer Vermintide I can't even play with SLI enabled. So what you're seeing here is essentially just one card doing all the work. So I did some more research, more trying. I got with a friend who had SLI 970s to come help me out, and he helped me get most of it working. But the whole experience left me feeling very underwhelmed. I mean, I have so much graphical power here, why can't I hit that frame rate, right? Well, I think I know what the problem is. I think it just boils down to the fact that the platform that I built on, the i7-6700K consumer-grade platform, isn't strong enough to handle those two 1080s in SLI. Both cards hit around 60% use when I'm playing on Ultra at 1080p. If I use DSR and go up to 4K, however, I see almost no frame loss. So I mean, I can play Battlefield 4 in 4K at 160 some FPS. That is insane. This is on Ultra, by the way, with, of course, MSA turned off because you don't need it at 4K. But I mean, I don't have a 4K screen. I have a 1080p screen. I want really high frame rates on the 1080p screen. And my CPU just isn't fast enough to keep pace with those two 1080s. So that's what I'm dealing with now. Now, I haven't managed to get it to work with some of my other games like DayZ, but when I was first dealing with it, I got so disenchanted. I was like, oh, this is so worthless. I'm not getting any increase in my games where I wanted it. And yeah, I could go up to 4K, but I still see a general net loss in frame rate, even though it's still an insanely good frame rate for 4K. But the more I tinker with it, and the more I figure out how to make it work with the games I have, the more I'm starting to realize its value as a future-proofing system. These cards don't need to stay in the system, and right now, I mean, I pretty much guarantee they can handle any modern game that comes out. So I think I'm probably going to keep it. For a long time I was thinking of returning it. I was calling it worthless, a bad purchase, but I think when I do eventually upgrade to maybe, you know, KB Lake or the maybe even Broadwell E X99 platform, something like that, I'll be able to see more performance out of these two cards, because I think right now they're just bottlenecked. Anyways, guys, I'm just saying today's video. If you think I'm totally insane when I'm still playing on a 1080p screen to have two GTX 1080s, don't worry, I think I'm insane too. But I'm just such a frame rate snob, and I'm always chasing that magical number of 144 FPS in every game. Anyways, guys, if you watched, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye-bye.